Tell me if I'm wrong, guys and girls and ladies and boys and girls. You're going to say I'm wrong, but all the things you've done when you were younger and then you're growing up, wouldn't you want to go back and enjoy yourself again? You know what I mean? Or change things and change reality just to fix and prepare things. Sometimes we just miss the things we did when we were younger, making friends, seeing different types of people, being happy, eating loads of food, eating loads of ice cream, having a laugh and a joke with your friends. But when you get older, it doesn't seem to be the same. It seems to be different. People hang around in the pubs and smoke together and have laughs and jokes and smoke roll-ups. But when you get older, things change. People go to work. Some people don't work. Some people just get on with their lives, and some people try to move closer back to their friends and their family. Then they move even closer away from them when they get closer, and they don't understand why. Then they get left. They'll be left on their own, isolated. They don't know what to do. What would you guys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, want to do? Would you leave the things in the past, the memories, or would you want to explore them again and do things differently? It's a hard decision, isn't it? And some people say it's an easy one. Life's all about choices. Which one do you make the right choice, or do you make the wrong choice? Consequences of your actions of life. Sometimes you go down the right path of the road of life. Other times you go down the wrong path. But what is the wrong path and what is the right path? You know, I have a lot of memories in my heart that I remember when I was younger. I used to live in a place called Church Stretton when I was very young. I mean, really young, when I was about probably 9 years old. I lived in Church Stretton. I grew up with a family, and I was in foster care for such a long time, and they looked after me very well. I made friends there. I went to school not far away from Church Stretton. It was about half an hour away. I had loads of friends there as well I made in school, but all them friends that I made at school and all those friends that are now probably grown up, got children of their own, got jobs and doing well in their life and being successful. Some of them people that I met at school are probably on drugs, drinking beer, smoking stuff, getting in and out of prison, and being a nuisance of themselves, robbing stuff and causing trouble and mayhem. I'm not saying everyone's like that, but you guys and girls and ladies and gentlemen all have been to different schools, boys and girls, and had stories to tell. Some people don't want to talk about their school times and stories on life pasts. They keep that in the future and in the past and in their head. But sometimes people make movies of their life and video games. It's just a matter of what you want to do. Everybody's different. As you can see, my PlayStation 4 is on. As you can see, there's different types of games I've uploaded and got. For example, that game there, some about police borders and prisons and stuff. I don't know. I'd have to check that game out. It just looked like the TV's back to front. But I did go to sleep last night. I wasn't feeling too well, as you could see the time there. Now it's nearly 2 in the morning. I went to bed last night at 6 o'clock at night time. Then I woke up at 12. I know it's not a long of hours, but I just felt really ill because of the climax and the cold weather and the breeze, you know what I mean? The thunderstorms of the day. I thought I'd just put out there and put a video out there that I do miss my memories. And there's probably a lot of stuff in my brain that most people don't know about. Some of you guys and girls and ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, don't want to tell your people your thoughts and memories because you think they're going to judge you, or you get upset and they don't want to know. It probably is the case. But for some people make millions in their thoughts and their ideas and their subscribers on YouTube. Some people don't have to pay for their subscribers on YouTube, like me. Everybody has said to me, I paid for my subscribers. Not really. If you've got good ideas, people are going to like them. It doesn't matter if you're rich or famous. People will like you for who you are. But other people get jealous because they think, oh, why is he getting all them subscribers? Shouldn't be right. How is it not right? Not to be entertaining and an interested person to gain subscribers. Some people gain money off YouTube to pay for their housing and pay for what they want to buy, their equipment. But other people like me just do it for fun and enjoying myself ideas I've got, and some people may be interested. I'm not saying everyone's going to have the same interests as me. Everybody's different. But like I say, I do miss a few memories of when I was younger. I grew up with a few people. I met loads of people in foster care and children's homes over the years. And some people we actually driven back in the car and took back home. Like, for example, we took Martin back to Sheffield, which he lived there, all the way from Bury. A member of staff went with us in the car. We dropped him back off at home. And we Scott, that lived in Liverpool, he went, sorry, not Liverpool, he lived in London and went back home as well. So Scott moved back on. Tracy Santos, that lived in Bury in Manchester, children's home that was in there, she went back home. Everybody moves on. Over the years in that children's home, they've had different types of people in there. Moved on. Some people may stay in the same area and never move back to see their friends and family again and make friends in the area that they're in with their friends and family, and can consider them as their family and friends. You know, it's always a new life and start in life. I mean, you know, the things I miss at school, what I got into trouble with, and mischief, because we all go through these sort of things. Everyone we know and talk to has been in trouble in school. Some people haven't, or got the cane or whatever. But if I had one wish and one dream, I'd go back and sort things out. Wouldn't you guys and girls, ladies and gentlemen? Sort yourself out. Prevent things from happening. Prevent you from moving to different places and just staying in the same place. And if you saw a mental illness in your friends or your family, prevent them from getting poorly. And then they'd love you and look after you and support you for the rest of your life. But I'm not saying everybody has that. Some people are born with no friends or family, and their family die. They've got no one to look after them, like an orphan. Then they try to make friends and fit in, and some people just don't understand. They seem to think people in children's homes and foster care are bad people. They're not. They've had a tough life. And you get people outside in the real world that have got their own head up their own ass, and they want to make your life a misery. Just because they don't want to get on with people. That's fine by them. But, you know, don't destroy somebody else's life. Some people just need to open their eyes up in this world. Perhaps they do, perhaps we don't realise what they see and what we do. Lots of people in the world, unfortunately, take things the wrong way. Loads of people, for granted. And bully people because they can't understand things. I've had it done with my friends and my family. My family don't really want to understand me, but they're trying to, but they just still can't. But that's their problem. As long as I know what I'm doing. So my hand is obviously aching me because I'm moving it around a lot in the bedroom. I know I'm filming the TV again. I've got a habit of filming the television. There's not much on the feet. But I will do some more videos and stuff and talk about more general things on YouTube, because that's what I like to do. Keep myself busy and active. But tell me what you think. I do miss the memories of going to concerts when I was younger. I went to see Westlife and Hearsay. Some people say that's kind of boring, but well, music was different back then. And the only reason why I went to see Hearsay and Westlife, because there was a girl in the children's home that wanted to go and see that, and the member of staff asked me, do you want to go to a concert for a day out? So I said, yeah. It's not something you get every day. And it was exciting back in the day going to a concert where you can get a CD or a CD player or a tape player back in the old days, or old TV. As you can tell by the TVs we have 2024, they're very flat. They're not like a square box. But some people may have square box TVs, I don't know. But most people have got flat TVs, or some people find TV very boring, which I do. Yeah, I just miss a lot of things. I really do. And lots of people will get stuck in life. I do. I don't like it, but I'm just bearing with it like everybody else. You know, it is what it is. You either cope with it or you don't. You can talk to people about it, but not everyone wants to hear it all the time. It's not easy. That's why I make these videos, for people to, you know, for me, making a video or doing a computer game is like an escape in some kind of way. Some people like that, some people don't. Some people say it's silly, but what can you think? You know, just trying to get your thoughts out on paper or video. This is my world, and I welcome everybody to it. There's going to be people that judge me in my world, but there's other people understand their world. They probably don't, or do they want to? There's always somebody else that wants to help somebody else, but they don't want to help you. Perhaps some people don't know how to help people, or some people pretend to and don't want to. But like I say, this is my world and what I like to do. I wouldn't expect people to copy me, because everybody's different. We're all individuals. And, I do miss Church Stretton. I miss Bury. I miss Manchester. I miss Stockport. I miss Dorset. I miss Gillingham. I miss Poole. All the places I've been to. But things move on. Depends where you're comfortable. But now I'm in Shifnal, Ifnal. I've got to make do with what I've got. Unfortunately. Some people do, some people can't. But everyone lives in an area that they're comfortable in, or don't want to be there, but if they had the money, they'd move. Everybody's different. I've seen plenty of places, like Prestwich, most places in Wales, like Anglesey, Merthyr, Cardiff, all these other places some people haven't been. Bangor in Wales. I've been to most places in Manchester. Levenshulme, Bury, Stockport, Cheadle, Macclesfield. Some people probably don't know what I'm talking about areas, but, Moss Side, Edgeley. There's just loads of places, really. Cheadle. There's tons of places that I've talked about. Most people might think, what am I talking about? Food, or talk about places of living and been to. Chelford Market, not Telford, Chelford. It's a big market up north. Interesting market. You can get things off. Things. There's all sorts of things in markets still go. You have game shops, buy things online these days. But some places don't have game shops. Some people prefer the countryside than the cities. But like I say, there's loads of stuff. Heaton Chapel Park. Everywhere. Talk about places like Funfairs you can go to. You can go to libraries in Stockport where you can find things. There's just loads of stuff I used to find there. Go for loads of walks if you're interested in walking and making blogs. Once you've been everywhere, you just want to relax. But everybody's different, like I say. They may make more places in Manchester, Stockport, and London, and across the UK, no in Scotland, Wales. I've never really been to Scotland as much, but I know the places like Edinburgh, Glasgow, Aberdeen. Ireland I've never really been to. Belfast, Ireland. I don't know. I can't remember the rest. There's just so many places, isn't there? Belfast. I don't know. I'd have to learn a bit more about Ireland, I think. Some people would say why, but it's what I like to learn. I'm trying to find different things out all the time. But like I say, I better go. Thank you for joining me, and I'll try and think of some more things. Take it easy. See you later. Peace. Tell what you think. Would you like to explore the mind of your own body? What I mean by that is, would you like to go back in the past or the future? Or is there things out there we don't know? And eventually we'll stumble across them and find them. Better go. Take it easy. Peace. Thank you for joining me. Peace. So.